Hello, my name is Andrew Clements, and I'm going to be talking to you about how and why I moved to Arkansas for my narrative, and how it's all thanks to this lovely woman, Caitlin Love. She got me from basically being a bum living at mom's house to having a decent job and being a full-time student in college, and getting my life together, basically. Um, I'm sure most of you are probably either married or engaged, or maybe haven't met that person yet, but I definitely have. And for what she's done for me, I could never repay. Um, she got me out of my mom's house, which I don't think anyone saw that coming. But she got me out of the state, no less. We used to live in Illinois, but she helped me get my GED. She kept at me with getting jobs, because I was employed for a little while when we first got together, but partying was way more important to me than, staying with a job. So that's probably why a lot of people thought that I wouldn't be in college. And she, really stuck by with keeping me on track on getting jobs and, headed in the right direction. And one day I decided that I want to get my GED. And she looks at me and says, as long as you stick with it, you don't have to worry about gas or anything like that. I will gladly take you however many times a week that you need to, and you don't even have to worry about it. And that's pretty much what really got the ball rolling for me, getting in the right direction. So, I go through all the classes. I passed my GED, all the tests with flying colors. I wasn't like the top of my class, but I still did, I passed. But I finished with that, and I figured, that was 3 to 5 months. How hard could that be? Completely free aside from the tests. But so I remember that welding was not easy, but it was fun, and I thought I could actually go somewhere with it. So I remembered that from high school, and I decided I wanted to, do a little bit more with this whole education thing, and I wanted to go to trade school. Well, the hardest part the hardest part wasn't actually getting to the school because, I don't have a car at the time, and she has a job, but the hardest part was actually paying for it because it was like $25,000 a semester, something outrageous. So we had to put that on hold for a little while. And about at that same time, my buddy calls me up and tells me, he found a job out in Indiana fairly easily, and that there was a college nearby with a welding program, and I can't remember how much the tuition was, but it wasn't $25,000 a year or a semester. So, I asked him more about it, and he's like, yeah, sure, you can move in. And, he's going on about this whole spiel, making it seem like it's this grand, wonderful thing. Rent will be affordable, and, we can, I got somebody that can take you to and from school and all this, that, and the other. So I'm thinking, great, I hit the lottery. Well, the short story of that is that was just all smoke and mirrors. I did get a job while I was out there, and I did get enrolled in college for welding for a little bit, but it happens, I guess. But so I'm still out there. I'm trying to save up enough money so that I can move out to Arkansas, because at the same time my buddy called me up with the Indiana idea. Kate heard from a relative that there's an affordable school in her field, which is mortuary science. And so while I'm in Indiana, she's in Arkansas, and I figured, you know, um, might as well make the best out of the time here and try to save up, at least try to get a car before I come out there, instead of having her pick me up. Trying to keep the original plan going. The original plan was supposed to be both of us are, we've got our respective certificates or whatever we can achieve in about that 2-year period. And so it's business as usual, and for a while. And one day, my buddy's mom just flies off the handle and starts accusing me of something that had nothing to do with me. She just flipped out. So naturally, I tell Kate because she's asking me how everything went. And instead of waiting that 2 years or, whenever she's done with school, she says, I'm getting you in 3 days. That's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to put up with that. So I put in my 2 weeks at McDonald's over there, and then I moved in with her here in Arkansas. And now I'm enrolled in college and well on my way. This is my second semester of college, and I couldn't be happier. So if there's anything that you want to take away from this, I guess it would probably be that is perseverance. No matter how much things suck or whatever spot that you're in at the moment, it can always get better. I'm not saying I had the worst upbringing in Illinois, but I mean, I went from pretty much no one thought I was going to do anything with my life to now I'm living on my own in a different state. And so yeah, just persevere and try to work through it, I guess. All right.